So the other day I was asked, what's my goal when I sit down with a student, right? You would think I want to just teach math. Actually, that's probably 10% of what I'm really doing. At the beginning of the program, when we design it with the parents and the students, we decided what the objectives are. So a common thing in the objective wish list is critical thinking, right? Another one is test-taking skills. Another one is how to learn efficiently, so on and so forth. So let's just take one, the critical thinking. When I sit down with the students, well, I am actually using math as a tool to figure out how to pass on the critical thinking to the students. Math happened to be one of the best tools to help students learn critical thinking. And critical thinking, by critical thinking, it's like take the things that you do have and tell them where they want to go and help them get there, right? Critical thinking as in like think through things, right? Here's what I have, here's where I need to go, what do I have to do? When I was trying to explain this to another mom who is looking at my program, I said, think about this. If your child wants to go, let's say you want a child to learn how to read road map. Most kids don't know what that means anymore, but let's say how to read maps. You ask the child, where would you like to go? The child will say, oh, theme park would be really cool, right? So you get in the car and you say, okay, tell me where to go. The child on average is going to say, well, I don't know how to read a map. Of course not. That's why we got in the car. We go somewhere you want to go, and I'm going to teach you a skill that's going to help you to get there, right? In a similar way, when I sit down with the students, if critical thinking skill is what's important on the agenda, then I would say, okay, here's this geometry problem. Tell me what you're going to do. The child is going to say, I don't know how to do it. Then your next thing I would say, okay, in your toolbox, what do you have? You can read, correct? That's one tool. Where does this problem want you to go? And they want to go over here. You want to go there, let's go backward. What do you need? So on and so forth, until what you have and where you're going connects together. That's the critical thinking skills, right? So what I think of this video, what I really want to pass on, a tiny little tip is this. When you sit down doing math with your child, have a big picture in your mind. I am going to teach one tool, and this problem is going to help me get there. If everything else does not help you achieve that big picture objective, don't do it, right? So hope that helps. Until next time, this is Dr. Pan.